much more stable with her feet. But I also think, though, that, I mean, in the women's game, you know, the power really doesn't come into play as much as it does in the men's game just at the moment.
But we can go all the way back any number of years to Laura Davies, and such a power player.
That crept in, didn't it?
I think it's a change in now being seen as one of the leaders, the player that was expected to go ahead and perform and to play well and to get points on the board, as opposed to being somewhat of an underdog and somebody who was kind of, you know, we don't know how Celine's going to play. It's quite amazing, Judy, that there was any kind of confidence issues anyway.
Good putt.
Well, the KPMG insights, they don't lie.
The northern part of the Dallas area.
That's where Celine Boutier makes her home, the DFW area. Here she is at 12, Karen.
Well, she was a little bit out of position with that tee shot, but the approach, that's from 143, has put her back in play and in a good spot.
Good to see all the great work that you do for the junior golfers.
Wasn't there a movie that said the children are going to be all right? These kids are going to be more than all right. They were just fabulous young people and golfers.
Boutier missing out on the birdie putt. And just tell us why it's called the JTR Suitcase Fund.
We were a very modest people. My mother was very ill. My father was going to take me to...
Maybe a hair of hurt in this shot.
Right on it. It was dancing around the flag. I think she's a bit unfortunate there. That didn't end up closer. Boutier now for birdie.
That was a really cold year.
Well, we had a couple of really cold events, didn't we? The US Women's Open, when A. Lim Kim was the surprise winner in Houston. That was freezing on the final day.
It was a rush on hand warmers. This has got a little bit of fade on it as well on that wind. Pretty much uphill. Left herself in a really good spot here, and that's hard to do on this green. Find the right spot to putt from.
Oh my God!
Judy, just 11 players are under par. Are you surprised?
I am surprised. I thought the golf course was going to kind of leave itself open to a lot of low scores with a little bit of rain last night.
Anna Nordquist was the first in 2013. Now Celine Boutier.
It's just from 94 yards back into the wind.
Oh, right on it.
Still a tricky read though on the putt. And I think that's one of the reasons why the scores aren't quite as good.
It started a little right, but ended up finding the hole. So
the golf clubs at the Tribute. Old American Golf Club is one of them, and that tracer tells the story for Celine Boutier at 18.
And there is a fairway bunker right in the middle of the fairway, but she's decided to go to the right of it.
And at the 18th, Celine Boutier.
And that's a 9-iron from 131. Hit a little punchy shot into that wind.
And that putt for a 69. She leads both the race to the Costa del Sol on the Ladies European Tour and the race to the CME Globe, Judy.